What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Stony. What's up, Divine Feminine? Let's tap into this energy and see what you need to know right now. Girl, can I talk to you? Because this sounds juicy as hell. Honey, first of all, your message before I got the overall message was you playing with fire. You're playing with fire. Now, your overall message is you need to go back to basics. And when I say that, you may need to buy basic clothes. Like, I'm just now getting this download. Like basic clothes like regular t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, regular jeans, socks. You may need to just get basic things if you're trying to change up your wardrobe. But I'm getting that your basic is the fact that you're always able to manifest. You're always able to make something happen. Like something is yours, but for some weird reason, you're not in your imagination. You're not claiming it. You're not realizing that your imagination is taking you somewhere. And it has to do with the love situation. Yeah, there's a love situation that's being presented to you. Now, that's why you're playing with fire, because you're playing with this love situation like it's not nothing to you. And that's false. That's a lie. You have this mutual connection with someone. Y'all like to be around each other. You both are coming with pure love. And there's chemistry there. Y'all like each other. No, for real, y'all like each other, right? But your ancestors, when they whisper, this person is yours, this is them, this is the one, you doubt your ancestors. Like, God is telling you, yeah, make it happen. Solidify this. This is yours. What you was imagining, this is you. You're doubting your own heart. You're playing with fire. And I'm going to tell you how. You are doing like some type of cord cutting rituals. Baby, it's not working. You probably did like 4 of them by now. It's not working. It's not going to work. You're in your shadow because you're trying to get into like this masculine energy. Like you don't even know it, but you're slowly tapping into like this masculine energy, which is burning up the connection. You're trying to take on the energy of the masculine, and that's leaving everything all dried up. You're sabotaging the connection. So God is like, you need to release that. Stop these cord cutting rituals. It's like you might be obsessed with it at this point. Like every month you're like, oh my God, why is this person still in my heart? Why are we still telepathic? Why am I still connected to them? Why do I still keep dreaming about them? Why do I still, like, there's so much that could be going on, right? And you're just like constantly trying to cut the cord, trying to cut the cord, trying to cut the cord. Your test is to stop doing that. Stop trying to cut the cord, and you need to remember who the hell you are. You need to remember that whatever you want, you get it. You're a magician. You're a master manifestor. You're a builder. You build on the earth. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, it's crazy. It's not like, we're telling you go for something that's not yours. Your ancestors are whispering, this is yours. Your ancestors are coming to you like, yeah, this is the one. Solidify this. This is an opportunity. This is definitely a seed. You take the seed and you're like, what is this? And you're about to step on it and crush it. It's a no. It's a no. And I feel like it's a control thing with you. Like you're trying to control something. You're going to know that you're really divine feminine when you start to push this narrative that whatever connection, whoever's in your heart space, there's someone in your heart space. You're in their heart space as well. And you're not nurturing this connection. You're not feeding into it at all. You're burning it up. You're trying to trash it. You're trying to get rid of it. You're trying to do cord cutting ceremonies. It's not going to work. It's never going to work. because you're going in the wrong direction. When you turn yourself around and say, oh yeah, I can have this. This is mine. This is the, like, claim it. Because Spirit is telling you to claim it. God is telling you to claim it. Then you're going to know you're stepping into a higher frequency. Then that's when you're going to know, oh, I'm divine feminine. I can have whatever I want. That's the problem. You're stuck in, like, the 3D world, and you're blocking out the spiritual world. You're blocking out the imaginative world. You're blocking out the ethers, and you're making everything straight 3D. And that's the problem. It's like you're slowly dissipating. You know what I'm saying? You're slowly stepping away from your throne, away from your position as a co-creator with God. Basically, that's what you're doing, because you're buying a petty. I don't know. I'm just reading the cards. It says you're being petty. It says this is where you're not even sitting in your throne. You're out, like, wandering around, like, what do I do? What do I do? What trouble can I start? And you want to start it with your own heart space, knowing that you care about someone, knowing that you love someone and someone loves you. And I'm talking about, this is a deep love. You may be confused about this. Like, why do I have unconditional love for this person? Let me pour it out. Let me boil it up. Let me make some ramen noodles with it. No, you need to feed it. You need to show that part of your heart some compassion. Stop being so mean towards your heart. Like, why do you always love people? These people love you back. Yeah, it's mutual. Don't worry. And then on top of that, your spirit, like, the spirit's telling you, this is the one. Solidify this. This is a seed. Even your intuition is saying, damn, this feel like the one. This feel like we can make something happen. Like, wow. And you're doubting it. You're like, but nah, I'ma burn it. Like, what? You're doubting it, so you say, I'ma burn it. But the thing that is, like, it doesn't get burnt. The only thing you're doing is, like, aggravating the connection. Like, you're turning it toxic. That's the only thing you're doing, is putting smoke up in the air, and it's toxic now. Like, there's no air now. You can't breathe. Can't breathe now. You're not doing anything. You're not destroying nothing. I think that's a lie. Someone lied to y'all when they told y'all could do cord cutting ceremonies, because the only thing that you're going to do is start a fire somewhere. God is not playing with you. You cannot. That's the only thing you're doing, playing with fire. Doing these cord cutting ceremonies, rituals, is not cutting the connection. You're not destroying it. You're not killing it or anything like that. You're just turning the whole situation toxic. You're taking on this masculinity instead of this femininity. So it's going to come out, like, distorted. Everything is going to be distorted. You're not destroying anything. You're just distorting it. So when you start pushing the narrative of, oh, this is mine, you're really mine for real. Like, we're really about to make it happen. We're really going to make it work. I'm ready. I'm ready to balance things out. I'm ready to be obedient. Be obedient. That's your assignment. That's what God wants you to do this season. To be obedient. Release all that toxic behavior, that toxic masculine behavior that you're trying to pick up, and it's time to be fruitful. You're the fruit. You're the woman. You're the essence of life. Okay, you're this feminine. Be the feminine, divine feminine. Yes, let me look at it. This is divine feminine, queendom. Yeah, this is what's going on in the queen's dome. You get what I'm saying? What's going on in your mind, divine feminine? That's what we need to know. Queendom, queendom. So your assignment is to be obedient and stop. It's like to stop something. The obedience is like, stop doing cord cutting ceremonies, rituals. It's not working. You need to push the narrative of this is a lover, like push a narrative of love, basically reconnecting, intense connections, deep connections. Like, that's okay. That's what, to solidify those things. It's time to stop being in that what it could have been, what it should have been, what it would have been. Right now is a season for you to be like, nah, this is what it's going to be. This is what it can be. Oh, this is what it's going to be. Like, the ancestors are saying, yep, this is it. You keep denying it. You keep pushing it away. You keep trying to do cord cutting ceremonies. You keep trying to reject the connection altogether. And it's not to be rejected. And when you start pushing this narrative, that's how you know you're truly moving into a higher divine feminine energy. When you stop trying to play with fire, be petty with this love situation, be petty with your heart. You playing with your own heart. You out here wandering around. You're not even on your throne like you're supposed to be. Being mad, immature, energetically. I'm not coming at you. I'm just saying. This is what the cards are saying. Mad, immature, energetically. Why? Where? Oh, because you like somebody and somebody like you and there's chemistry there, but you just feel like, nah. Something about it is maybe too good to be true. I don't know. Or you just want to have control over the situation. You want to have control over your heart. When you love somebody, where you love somebody, why you love somebody. Nah, you just got to go with the flow. That's it. So you're going to get a breakthrough. At the end of the day, you are going to, like, remember who you are, your crown. And, like, your overall energy is, like, you need to go back to basics. Like, if in the past you're used to getting what you want, the past is the present and the future. Like, that's forever. You're going to forever get what you want. Stop doubting your ancestors. Stop doubting your intuition when it's telling you certain things. If it's saying you can have it, you can have it. You know, tap back into your emotions. You trying to go through life and be a divine feminine without tapping back into the divine. Without realizing, yeah, love is a part of that. You trying to X out love. You just trying to be like, what's the mission? God, I'm on a mission. No, the mission be love. That's what the mission be. Sometimes, you know what I mean? So listen to your heart, because you're making it toxic. You're not destroying nothing. Just to let you know, you getting scissors and you trying to cut, or you getting a knife and you trying to cut it, or you getting fire. I feel like you're a fiery person. So I feel like you're getting fire, you trying to burn it, it's nothing happening. You just, like, distorting the whole thing. Like, it's not even going nowhere. You just making it real toxic, real ugly, and you need to let that go. You know, but it's like solidifying. Something's supposed to be growing healthily. It's not growing healthily because you're trying to burn it. So, and it's still going to grow. That's the whole thing. It's still going to grow. It's just going to grow unhealthy. Or you're going to backslide. Like, you're always going to be in a cycle of being like, I'm the man. No, you're the divine feminine. Feminine. All right? Step back into your position. Stop going back and forth with your heart. You're going back and forth. Where do I go? Which way do I go, George? With your heart, divine feminine. Let me stop right here, because y'all probably feel like I'm coming at you. But I'm just reading the cards. It's what's happening. Why are you in this energy? Granted, I'm going to give you I'm going to say you was hurt before. All right? I feel like this person is somebody that you wasn't even talking to. You're not even speaking to this person. You're just trying to cut cords. You're not even talking. Like, you trying to cut every piece of ether. You're trying to cut your heart. If you could cut your heart out your chest and do some type of surgery, you probably would do that too. God is like, no. God is like, I gave you your physical heart. And inside your physical heart, I made you love this person. And I made them love you back. You like, nah, that's wrong. And because of that, yeah, the devil is here. This ain't even a warning. This like confirmation or something like that. You're like, is the devil here? I think I'm going the wrong way, because the devil is, I feel like you is right, child. You is right. The devil is here because you closing out your heart space. You is closing it out, taking fire to it. Matches, gasoline. trying to burn it up. You keep out all spirit is showing me is you swiping, you taking this match and you or this like whatever this at the May, the mail opener, a knife, and it's fiery though. It's like a knife with fire on it, and you're trying to take it and you're trying to cut the cords. You're trying, but obsessively. It's like you do it all the time, and you're trying to take it and you're trying to cut and slice, and it's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. It's showing me. So just know that, yeah, this is something you're supposed to be manifesting. Duh. This is supposed to be something that you're making come into fruition. Duh. Just make it happen. Stop being scary. Like, you scary. You keep being scary and acting all masculine. Stepping into this masculine energy. And I don't know, it could be interference though. Maybe you're not getting your messages and your love downloads, because God is sending you love downloads. Like, you're definitely getting downloads about love. Like, God's like, yeah, it's the one, it's the one. This the one. Where is she going? Where is she going? This is the one. Like, why is she walking away? Oh my gosh. These people I made. God is jumping up and down, like stomping his feet, clapping his hands. And you doing the Holy Ghost. You like, yes, I love a good, when I get the Holy Ghost, I love a good praise dance. No, God is not praise dancing. He is telling you, this the one. This is the one. You know who I'm talking about too. That person that's in your heart. That person that's telepathic with you. That person that you love to be around. You know exactly who I'm talking about. So if you out here talking about, who is it? Who could it be? Look deep, 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 deep. Down in your heart where there could have been a wound. Look deep right there. Somebody could have lied to you. The person that lied to you cheated, lied, stole. But there's hella interference. Hella interference. So it's not 100% your fault. It's just like somebody's really trying to block you from these messages. It could be like songs. You know what I mean? Just romantic downloads. They're getting blocked. You're confused about it. There's confusion about it. Like when God is telling you something, you're going back and forth. Because the person did you dirty. So you're like, I know I love them. But remember, Lord, we don't like people that did us dirty. God is like, oh my gosh. Forgive. What happened to forgive? No, Lord. How many times we going to forgive? So I don't know. You're going back and forth in your head with your intuition. Right? And your intuition is right. You're wrong. So remember that. Yeah, I feel like you're studying the whole situation. You're like studying your heart. You're like, I wonder what happened if I burn this connection. What would happen if I just walk away and burn this connection? Yeah, you need to release. It could be like a sexual thing as well. You could be like, well, I just want to make love to this person. It's deeper than that. Or not sexual. Maybe like a face-to-face type thing. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to wait. You don't want to wait for this person. You want to see this person maybe face to face, but I feel like there's no communication right now. But the more you push like this thought, the closer you get to manifesting this situation. Like, I don't know what it's going to go to because I ain't pulling on my cards, but I just know that this is the beginning. This is the beginning of something solid, is what Spirit is trying to tell you. So you keep going. It's going to solidify. But you're not doing that. You're stomping on it. You're messing up the formation. That's all you're doing. You're not even messing up the connection. It's like, say God said you're supposed to be with somebody for 10 years, but you thinking you could leave after 5, and you can't. So for the remainder of the 5 years out of the 10, now you're just being evil. You're just walking through the house mad and mean, and you know what I mean. Like, don't know. If you gotta be there, be your best. Okay? So, yeah, you might feel like you're trapped or something like that. You might feel like, but I feel like you're trapped in a good situation, because God is saying this is something you're supposed to solidify, and you're like, I have to solidify it. Yeah, you do. This is the mission. Not what you think it is. Like, something about your shadow is like, you feel your mission feel masculine. And God is like, no, this mission is feminine, or it's just different. You feel like your mission has to do with your energy or something like that. And God is like, nah, this is something that you're supposed to, this is a fruit. You eat this or something. I don't know. Like, it's a fruit. You can eat it without cooking it. You're like, should I cook it? I think it's raw. I have no idea. I think I'm just jabbering. I'm trying to explain, like, the energy I'm seeing. It's supposed to be an energy of solidification. You know what I mean? A new start to a brick. But for some reason, you keep trying to set this brick on fire like it's wood. That's the thing. Like, I think you don't know what your mission is. Yeah, that's what Spirit was telling me too. It's like you're trying to cut a cord and you don't even know what cord you cutting. You don't even know what it is. There's so many cords. Spirit is telling me, like, it's so many cords with you and this person is like literally a web. So don't even try. You know, you don't know what your mission is. That's a problem. You think your mission is not to love this person, and it's the absolute something is the opposite. It is to love this person. Okay? So that's the message for right now. Yeah, that's it. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Like, are you going to take heed? Are you going to step in? You know, I'm seeing you putting your crown back on, because you're going to wake up to it. Like, you're going to be like, you know what? You are right. I am. Yeah, like, this is your confirmation. This is confirmation. You probably didn't know. Now you know. All right. So we're going to see what happened next week too, because I'm curious. Like, did you follow through? Or is you still trying to be petty about this love situation when God is telling you to solidify something and you're like, nah, I'm just going to burn it up. I'm going to cook it. I'm going to swipe myself free. You know what I mean? You're going to be handed the key, and the key is going to be knowledge. You know, it's going to be an answer, but I feel like it's not going to be the answer that you're looking for. It's maybe you were looking for this. Maybe you were looking for someone to tell you, hey, love this person, you know? But when you stop that and just be patient, you're going to get the answer. When you stop that cord cutting thing that you're doing and be patient, you're going to get the answer. Okay? So that's been your reading. I've been talking for a long time. I knew this reading was going to be long, but I just wanted to get everything out because it's funny. Yeah, so go back to the basics. If your basics is fruitful and abundant, go back to being fruitful and abundant. Duh. You're divine feminine. You get what you want all the time, all right? All right, so that's been your message. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm out.